you're Canadian, eh? Well, it's that time again. Welcome to That's Canadian, eh? And Edgewater, Saskatchewan for episode 12, and it's that time again. The time of year again, and yes, our Flax is ready to go. I actually was intending on getting a sprayer since we, as you can see, we are flush with cash after selling our soybeans. However, yeah, I missed it. It's ready to go, and as the thumbnail you've seen, I am going to try to simulate an actual harvest on the prairies. Many farmers use these chaser bins so that they don't drive their vehicles, and because lots of times, well, you don't want to be driving a truck on the field. I know I do all the time, and it's very common in the game, but really most farmers have an area where they drive the truck onto maybe a small part of the field, a little bit of a driveway onto the field where you always enter the field, and that's where you use these fellows here, these chaser bins with a tractor. And because a tractor has a much larger footprint, it will compress the soil a lot less, will do a lot less compression to the field, etc., and then collect the grain from the harvesters, and then bring them to the truck at a designated spot on the field, right? So that is the story. And actually, you know what? Before we do this, I do want to show you. Let's see here in the yard. So yeah, we've kept this old girl here. That's good. Actually, another trailer came up used, so I got three of those TARDIS trailers now. I've eliminated my annoying silos here. I left the building here just because it looks good. And we've set up this. This is the Multifruit and Liquid Silo by Raleigh Christie 1. I thought I'd try it out. It's kind of neat. It's a little bit different. It's not too big. It holds, what to say, silos. Yes, here it is. It holds 1 million liters, so that's going to be enough for me for now. I also have these, the underground storage with liquids or underground storage by, I do believe it's, if I recall correctly, Schultz Modding. But I thought I'd try this out first. I've got some stuff in there. As you can see, I've got some straw, wood chips, barley wheat. I transferred, even diesel. Interesting. Oh, I guess it took my diesel canister that I had. Oh dear. All right. Right. And as I said, let's look at our trailers. Where's our trailers? Trailers. Where are you? There we go. So yeah, I got 3 of the TARDIS trailers now. As I said, one come up in used inventory. And yeah, so that popped up in here. I bought that. We got nothing in there right now. And so thus, where are we? Here we go. So thus we now start our flax harvest. And away we go. Another harvest ready to, and it's, yes, straw. That's right. We get straw from this. Oh, we're going to have to pick up the straw too. So that's cool. And here we go. We're going to do a once around the yard, so I guess we'd probably, oh yes, what is our yield like? Not as good as last year, apparently. A little bit on the light side, I guess it's looking like. Yeah, a little bit not as good as last year. Let's see what has changed. Expected yield 112 out of 125. Well, it's not terrible. It's definitely, well, the weeds, we will address the weed situation on the next field, we will have enough cash. Make sure I'll save enough cash to... oh, before I forget, I'll show you which one I have my eye on. Crop protection. It's one I've used before, the Patriot 350. And why I like it for precision farming is it has spot spraying, which saves a ton of money on herbicide. And we don't even have to add the extra capacity because it is truly frugal with using the herbicide very, very much so. One tank will last several seasons of spraying, so yeah, it kind of, and I mean, it'll take a while to really pay for itself because it is a bit expensive, but it does go fairly quick. It's one of the faster, oh, I hate fences, one of the faster sprayers for working speed, and it's pretty wide. So, and it's self-propelled, so you just jump. Yeah. I mean, you've seen it before. There are other options, but when you run precision farming, you like that spot spraying option because it really helps with your environmental score, and it helps also with product usage. So I'm going to just carry on here doing what I'm doing, and we'll catch up with you when we start offloading stuff and show you how that whole chaser bin thing is going to work. Although it's not, let's see, we're not really filling up all that fast with the capacities on this. The capacities on this is about 75,000 liters. So, and if I have both of them, I'll have both of the harvesters running here. So. Yeah, we're going to try it out. Something different, something a little bit different. So now what I'm going to do, since we have so awesomely opened up this field, going to hire a worker here. There we go. We should be good. Let's just make sure at the other end there's enough room, because sometimes these guys end up in the ditch, and yeah. So let's keep an eye on, make sure he... We'll probably have to get the little bit more of a headlands at the end of this row. We'll see how he fares. I don't want him ending up in that ditch and getting stuck. Although there's not much of a ditch here, but is he going to be... Oh, he'll be okay. Right, so... Of course, with Flax, I could have... swathed it and harvested it with the pickup, but that would have taken absolutely forever, and I don't want to spend that kind of time on it. So anyways, yeah, like I said, when it comes to emptying out the first one, we're gonna zip you back in here, and we're going to show that for sure, because that is the whole reason I got it. So we'll see in a bit. Well, now, let's, we are now, with two of those harvesters going on the field, we cleared out this field pretty fast. It's done. So, we have, we finally filled one of them up. We're going to go unload that one. And we're probably going to pretty much fill this. Yeah, it's yeah. This one only holds about 50,000 liters. So, oh, it's over this way. The other one's still going. I managed to fill one of the bins. Oh, there's a fence there. The last little bit of fence that I left there. Right, so we're going to try to do this, yeah, the kind of simulated way, hopefully. So we're full over there in that corner. And we'll get this filled up, and we'll move the truck up over, maybe in this corner. That's where the field one of the field entrances is going to be. Let's go down the road here a little bit. It's up here in the far corner, the northwest corner of our field. So we got a fair bit of money still. We have just about everything we need. We got to save a little bit of money for our sprayer. We're probably going to purchase that kind of next time we come around to planting and the next crop of weeds. But we will have extra funds for new field acquisitions and expanding things. So 72,000 liters. I think we're going to fill this chaser bin pretty quick. But that's okay. That's what it's for. So while that's filling, let's go grab our truck. There we go. My estimation on how much. So flax yields the yield isn't as much as some other crops, obviously, which is fine. You do get the straw though, so even though you don't get a whole lot of flax from it, you get all this straw, which we will of course collect. So here we go. Here's our truck. We're gonna park it over here, and then this guy's still going. He's about 85%. He'll go for a while yet. And so there we go. See, he's full already. So let's move him up. He only took 56, I think, 56,000 liters. So let's get him, the worker, going on there. There we go. Oh, I guess it helps if I hire the worker. And let's go empty our chaser bin. Right. All right, 54,000 liters. Right, okay. Excellent. Is this gonna be good? Yeah, I guess it says 400. Yeah, he's 400 horsepower, this one, so that's real weight in there, so that's a fairly heavy load. Oh, did we park our truck too? Oh, he left a spot. He missed a spot. Did we park that truck too close? I think we're okay. Let's sneak up over here through the gully. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, good. He's not blocked. Let's get our auger out. And come up over. We're going to... Yeah, it'll all fit. You know what? We've got way too many... whoa. That's going to leave a mark. We got way too many trailers. The amount of crop we will harvest on this I don't think it'll even fill up the truck and one trailer. We'll have half the capacity in the truck, but at least it empties fairly quickly. That's nice. There we go, and away we go. I'm actually kind of surprised that Omatana didn't make a TARDIS auger wagon. That would have been nice. That unloaded quickly, but So our next, the next harvester that's going to be filled up next is going to be this one over here. So we're going to preemptively drive over there. And probably while the workers are doing this, it does take a little bit of time. So actually what I'm going to do is we're going to jump. He's missing stuff. I'll have to go back and grab those. Let's grab this guy. He's a little bit small for this job, but it'll be fine. We're going to hook up the our forage pickup harvester thingy and our let's see. Yeah, we're not going to need that other we're not going to need that last trailer here. So let's just unhook that back trailer. Move forward. There we go. And hook that up and start collecting the straw. And then we can plan for our next crop. What are we going to plant next? Well, that's an excellent question, of which I had not really planned yet. And I really do, actually. So any of you have played Seasons on Farm Sim 19, it was a mod. So it wasn't a Giants mod. It was a third-party mod, like a mod that most mods we have. And it included, and I think I'm sure I've talked about this before. It included crop rotation, which I know I've mentioned before. And what that was like in the real world, crop rotation is important to, well, for many reasons, but for in the game, your crop rotation, if you planted the same crop over and over, your yield potential would be not as good. But if you rotated crops, say you planted, and typically that would mean planting a grain crop and then planting a pulse crop, or like a soybeans or corn or something not cereal. So cereal and not cereal, and kind of rotating between and alternating through those crops will and it would show you your yield potential would be greater as you cycle through those, and you get a better result. So I kind of missed that. It kind of it made you plan out your crop rotation, and it was kind of made it really interesting. And we lost. They didn't add that to Seasons when they put Seasons in, and I really missed that part of it. That's probably the one thing I miss about Seasons the most. Now it's nice that we I mean, they added a bunch of stuff that I do like being able to make it appear to be 1 month all the time, and you can kind of, seasons are still on, but you can kind of skip them, and so you kind of, yeah. But anyways, that's one thing I missed. But anyways, I said anyways way too many times. I'm going to continue doing this, and we're going to continue to swing back and catch us unloading those harvesters with the chaser bin, of course, even though it's really close to our farmyard. And then maybe, we got this. This is curious. This field here is nice. It could possibly open up. Oh, and it's flax too, and it's ready to go. See, we can really, yeah, we can really square out. It wouldn't take much. There's some trees and a little bit of thing here, and with a thing, but it's a nice, fairly nice square. Yeah, you can see the outline when you do this. That's the outline of the field. So this area over here, kind of, we'd have to, just avoid more or less. And what is it going to cost me? 333. Ooh, that's a little bit pricey. We could also go into here. Only $56,000. Now that's kind of something we can do. We can expand our field up into there, or we could even expand here. This is, that's the whole map. That's 1.3. That's yes, I forgot to mention. If I mentioned that, yeah, that's the roads, and yeah, right. So, right, we got options. This is 181. This is probably going to be something. Let's just buy that right now, because then we'll have a little bit of a project. This other one's a little pricey. I still want to. Yeah, we have some equipment purchases to make, and we have some crop, but we sold our big crop from last year already. That's why we have so much money. So how is our, they're both blinking, which means they're starting to get full. This guy is, that guy's done, so never mind. Let's go. Is he full? This guy's full. Yes. Let's go unload this guy, and then and that's going to be almost it for harvest, because they're gonna, once I unload this one, I think they're gonna finish off this field. Now we still have our basically our test field. That's oats, I believe. We planted oats. There we go. Oats in here. Yeah, it's not going to be ready for a little while yet. But it does have weeds. Oh yeah. We do have, it does have weeds, so we got the cash. We could go get that, yeah, you know what? I think we're going to do that. We're going to finish up this harvest here, and we're going to, once that's done, we're going to go buy the, well, we can buy it right now. How about that? Let's do that right now. Why not? Buy that. So we don't need a reservoir. The tires are fine. We want the spot spraying. Yes, so it's going to cost us $288. So that's still fine. There we go. $288,000. So money gone, but we'll be able to. And we got some herbicide. Don't forget, we got some herbicide that we purchased. That well, production, right? The co-op. So we do have herbicide there, and if we look on our productions here, herbicide, we do have some 1,675 liters. That's plenty. We can turn that on again a little bit and make a little bit more. Yeah, we've maxed out our liquid fertilizer, 17.9, and seeds. So it only produces. I was worried about the production cost per month, and well, the maximum 18,000 liters. Unless you have them go on pallets, I guess. We're gonna find out, because I haven't actually went there yet. And let's see here. There we go. So this auger wagon, did I show you? I don't. Oh man, I can't even remember. That's not auger wagons. This is auger wagons. So this one, the Lizard Chaser Bin 45T. That's the one I got, 400 horsepower and 54,000 liter capacity. Yeah, wheel setup, coupler, cover, designer colors. Yeah, you can pick colors and stuff like that. Pretty nice. There we go. We're empty there. I think that's gonna wrap it up for these guys. They're gonna be finish that off. We're gonna park this up here. And we'll just dump the rest of the harvesters into the truck itself. And let's just move that up the side here. And we'll do it like, try to do it like they would actually do it, or at least simulate somehow a little bit. Because sometimes the harvesters do, if they're close enough to the actual trucks, they'll just dump it directly into the trucks. The less you transfer crop with augers, the less. I mean, of course, I'm talking real life. See, this guy's not even close to being full, and this guy, yeah, they're going to finish this off, and then I'll have to touch up a few places that. But anyways, I was saying, you don't want to use the screw augers too much on some crops, or most crops. You don't want to use it on. It damages the crop. It cracks the seeds and stuff like that. Of course, in this game, it doesn't. It doesn't get that technical, but in real life, yes. Right, here we are. Here is our Patriot. And we're going to go for a little drive over to our chemical shed. I'm going to go around. I could cut across, but we'll go around. A nice traveling speed, 37 miles per hour. That is nice. Right, so herbicide, I believe it's around the other side. Oh yeah, look at that. See, it put it in crates. Now, is this herbicide or is this fertilizer? We got one herbicide. Can I? Oh, I'm not going to be able to put that up. Let's see if we can... on. Let's see if we can... Can we load it? There we go. Start filling. Liquid fertilizer, herbicide. There we go. I just had to open the... Yeah, you have to open the cover. There's a cover on this to open. So, there we go. 3,500 liters. Let's turn that herbicide production off. Because we don't need... This is gonna last us forever. The liquid fertilizer is great for... we got it in our planter, remember? Yep, so... Weeble will be using that. Buck Rogers in the 21st century. Remember that? Some of you may remember that. So we're well past the 20. Well, we're well into the 21st century now, and I don't need to see no robots helping me with anything or going into space with talking robots. So we do got chatbot or whatever it's called. Right, so, yeah, you know what? We might as well just go on. Something said, I got that notification saying someone was blocked. It's probably my harvesters doing the tango again. And, oh, there's a spot over here missed. I'm going to have to go touch up a bunch of stuff. But we're going to go ahead up over here, and we're going to spot spray our oat field, which will take probably less than a minute or so, or maybe a couple of minutes. It is a very small field, and this is a very large sprayer. So let's open up our ba-boom booms. Our ba-boom boom, and there we go. As you can see, this will take very little time indeed. And so we're full, 100% of herbicide? 100% full of herbicide. And as you can see, it's only spraying where the weeds are. Which is highly beneficial for, well, for a bunch of reasons, most of which is less money spent or less product used, and better for the environment, less chemical on the field, etc., etc., etc. Whoa, tree. There we go. And so you can kind of see where there's some darker green patches, and those are obviously the weeds. And of course, I can use this for spraying fertilizer as well, liquid fertilizer on a field if I wish. Of course, as a sprayer, and we are done. Let's take a look at our PDA here. And yeah, we're pretty much, I missed a couple of spots. That's not a big deal. Let's turn that off and fold that and take a look. What are our pH is down a little bit. We could probably use some lime. 111 of 125, so not bad. Maybe if we hit it with some lime, we might be able to bump that up a bit. So actually, let's park our, we're not going to need this fellow for a little while now. That is our last little bit of spraying. So let's park him in the shed. Our brand new vehicle needs to go tucked away nice and cozy in our machine shed until we need him next. And let's just grab this fellow here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's check on our... He is blocked by that. So let's get him. Finish that off, and that we'll deal with him later. And we unhire, and let's there we go. Oh no, unhook lime time. And let's go grab our lime spreader. I know we still have that free one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It'll be kind of just there, I guess. Right. All right. So let's get rid of our help window. And we should be able to knock this off just like that. Oh yeah, she needed some lime. She was a little bit limeless. And that'll green it up really nice. Like so. I do enjoy spreading lime, though. That's something I don't know, maybe it's like painting the field because it changes colors so drastically. I do like that. Right, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll finish that off. Let's pop back over here. Oh, he's stopped. So let's go unload this fellow, the rest of this, into our, or actually we can go, man, there's a lot of missed little spots there. Where's our other harvester? There we go. Let's just, guess when I noticed that happens when they're going kind of fast. I think that's the kind of a bit of the negative of the fast farming is it tends to skip a couple of, yeah, sometimes it skips things like that. All right, let's dump this off, and we'll see what we end up finally. While that's emptying, let's scroll over there. There we go. Maybe we can, oh, yeah, it's going to take me a while to grab all these little bits that for some reason they missed. Missed a lot. Yikes. Right, okay, so plan, what's the next plan? What are we going to do next in here? I'm thinking going back with peas or one of the other new crops just to see. Oh, and yes, so, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe go with the corn again. Corn might be different. Then we'll get to use our planter at least. We haven't really used our planter much, although we did soybeans, and we could use our planter and our seeder. I do kind of want to continue using that planter a little bit more, but none of the new crops use a planter. It's all by seeders. Although, yeah, you know what? At some point, eventually, I do want to. I think, yeah. Oh, that's right. We purchased this land. We can get the wood chipper in here and clean out these bushes and clear this land. Expand our field into here. That's probably going to be our next episode. Getting rid of these trees. This is what is this over here? There's some crop here. Peas. Okay, so we have some peas here. Nitrogen is good. pH probably could use some pH. We'll have to soil sample it for sure a little bit. I know some of it got soil sampled. Just, well, you know what? We'll before I soil sample it, we'll have to Yeah, we'll have to cut the trees out and do the terraforming and get that all done. We got a fair bit of work to do here. But then we'll soil sample that area, because we'll have to do it again once we create new fields. Anyways, so let's take a look at here. Did we crops growth? Oh, we got little bits everywhere. It'll have to. I don't want to. That's such a pain. Oh dear. Right. Well, that's the cost of going fast, I guess. Right. So they both of the headers did it. Both of the combines did it. Right. So there we go. Let's get in here and see what we actually ended up with for crop total harvest in 2 trailers. So yeah, Flax does not. Of course, again, like I said, if we swathed it and harvested it with the pickup, we would have got 20% more. So we would have got quite a bit more, but that would have been really painful. So let's dump it in our because we're gonna save it, because Flax, I'm sure, is not selling at a high price right now. I doubt that very much. Yeah, December. So, gonna save this, and we're gonna pick up the rest of the straw, and yeah, we'll see what happens. The farm life goes on, and right, maybe we're gonna, yeah, I have to see what we can do. There is maybe I'll have to think about yeah, you know what, did I still have, that's what I think the next thing I'm going to do is where is our no, this one, yes. Any new used? No. Rollers, did I? No, I don't have. There's a new roller out there that can mulch, and well, there's a mulcher and a roller. I want to start mulching and rolling and see if we can achieve maximum yield potential. I think that's our next goal for this, to really, now that we have the spot sprayer and we have direct drills and all. Oh yes, there is one thing. Eventually seeders, the John Deere seeder, this one, the 23 meters, that's nice. I haven't really used it a lot, so I think that's going to be one of the things we're going to try out. But anyways, that's going to wrap things up. Thank you all for watching. I'm Lonely Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.